My name is Harsha N, and I've always been fascinated by the hidden systems inside our bodies, the ones that protect us, heal us, and sometimes surprise us. I've been doing research on the immune system, especially a powerful cell called the macrophage. I hope to pursue a career in medicine or biomedical research, and what drew me in was the way science can uncover stories we never first expected. Now imagine this. The very cells designed to protect you from disease, the cells of your immune system, are actually helping cancer grow. I've done some research and work on a particular kind of immune cell called the macrophage, and would like to further explore them. Normally, these cells are your body's cleanup crew. They eat bacteria, clear out dead cells, and keep inflammation under control. But in the tumor microenvironment, they don't fight. They switch sides. In cancer, macrophages can be reprogrammed into what's called a tumor-assisted macrophage, or TAM. Instead of attacking the tumor, they help it grow. They build blood vessels for it, they suppress the immune system, or they clean up the mess the cancer leaves behind, so it can more easily spread throughout your body. But here's the hopeful part. These cells aren't locked into that role. They're adaptable, which means if we understand how they are reprogrammed, we might be able to reverse it. So then, what are TAMs? Macrophages can exist on a spectrum. The M1 are the fighters. They are pro-inflammatory and anti-tumor, while the M2 are the healers. They are anti-inflammatory and tissue repairing. TAMs resemble more of the M2 macrophages. The tumors hijack their healing properties and turn them into bodyguards. They release many different types of anti-inflammatory signals. They even express PD-L1, which shuts down the T cells that could kill the tumor. One of the ways TAMs do this is by releasing little messages called exosomes. Exosomes are like little nano mailboxes. The tiny vesicles carry proteins, RNA, and different surface markers. TAM-derived exosomes carry PD-L1 and deliver it to other cells. This delivery amplifies the immunosuppressive effect across the tumor. Now, to make exosomes, you first need endosomes, which are little membrane-bound bubbles inside the cell. The acidity inside these endosomes is crucial as it determines whether they send their cargo to the lysosome where it is destroyed, or to the plasma membrane to be released out of the cell as exosomes. There is a protein called NHE9 that controls this pH, and it works like a proton leak. It neutralizes the inside of the endosome. So when NHE9 is upregulated, endosomes become more basic or alkaline. This promotes exosome release and blocks their degradation. In a recent study, overexpressing NHE9 in cancer cells increased exosome production by over 140%. The exosomes they released carried more PD-L1, and they were better at suppressing CD8 plus T cells. And in mouse models, when reducing NHE9 made tumors more vulnerable to anti-PD-1 immunotherapy, which is good. Now, why does this matter? It matters because it shows how deeply cancer can manipulate our own biology. TAMs make up a huge portion of the cells in any given solid tumor. So if we can control their behavior, for example, if we can lower exosome production or reprogram the TAMs back into regular M1 type macrophages, we don't just slow down the tumor, we turn the immune system back on our side. Now, when I first learned that the immune system could betray us, I was shocked. I'd always seen it more as a black and white thing. The immune cells are good for us and the cancer is bad. But while studying this, it has made me realize that biology is much more messy. It's not about just good and bad, black and white. It's about more complex and interconnected content with different signals and in different environments that all affect the outcome. So now, here's my question. If macrophages can be reprogrammed, what else in the body is more flexible than we thought? Could we learn to flip switches in different pathways in different cells? Could we create therapies that don't just attack the tumors, but rewire the entire ecosystem? That's the power of understanding cell communication. It's not just a series of signals, but a language that we're beginning to speak more and more. Now, if we listen closely enough, we might not just treat the disease more effectively, we might change the way that we think about healing altogether. Thank you.